everybody, I hope you're all doing really well today. So today I wanted to do a quick Sephora haul for you guys because I picked up several items at my Sephora last week, and the first thing that I got was what brought me into Sephora in the first place, which was the Disney Ariel Princess collection, the compact mirror for Ariel. I had picked up the palette and I did a review on the palette. I ordered it online, but I wasn't able to get the compact mirror at that time. So I've been calling my Sephora every day and they finally told me that the collection was in. So I went there and I picked it up, and it is pretty much, if you have any of the other ones, the Cinderella one or the Jasmine one, this one is really similar. The box I have here, it's got sort of a nice pattern, like it's a really pretty teal with like an embossing around it. It's just, you know, all the little details that we have come to expect out of these collections that have been coming out. And the compact mirror itself is silver, like the Cinderella one. The Jasmine one was gold toned. And the face of it right here, the sort of glass, but I think it's probably plastic. I think it's plastic. It feels really nice. It doesn't look plastic in person, and it's sort of faceted a little bit, not smooth. And then the picture underneath is, I think, probably just cardboard with like an embossed silver pattern on it, but it looks pretty in person. It doesn't look cheap. And then for me personally, I like the Cinderella one better than this one. This is probably my second favorite of the three that they've come out so far, just because the way that the metalworking is around here, to me, is a little bit more, I don't know, it's a little bit less elegant than the Cinderella one was. The way that they have, I guess it's seaweed or reeds or some sort of a grassy, like, shrubbery, I guess, around here. To me, it's just not quite as elegant as the Cinderella one, but I think it's pretty. It's really nice. For $10, it's definitely a nice price, I think. It feels nice and heavy. It would make a great gift. And then on the inside, it's got a magnified mirror, a regular mirror, and I won't blind you guys with it, but it says right here, there's some really pretty print, and it says, "You've got to be you." All of the mirrors have had like a little sort of catchphrase like on the inside, and I just think it's very elegant, very gorgeous for a compact mirror, and it feels very substantial in your hand. So if you guys can pick that up at your local Sephora, I totally recommend it. And then the next thing that I picked up a couple of repurchases. So the first thing I repurchased was my Bumble Tonic shampoo, which is a clarifying shampoo that I've really been enjoying this summer. It's been making my hair go longer between washings, and it makes the roots just feel so much lighter and gives me more volume. So unfortunately though, this is my empty bottle. The one that I got at Sephora last week, I've used it twice, and it smells really, really bad. I don't know why. I mean, I've used this before, and the tonic shampoo in and of itself doesn't have like a really pretty smell at all. It's got like a tea tree oil, like herbal kind of a smell to it, which kind of grows on you the longer you use it. But the one that I picked up at Sephora, it's like, to me, it smells like bad. It's like the smell that it normally smells like times like 5 or something. I don't know. So I may return it and see. It may have gone bad because it does have like natural ingredients in it, like tea tree oil and other things. So I'm not really sure what's up with that, but it smells really horrible to me. The second item that I picked up as a refill is the BareMinerals concealer in Well Rested, and I think it was $18, and it is just a powder that I mix with the BareMinerals concealer in Summer Bisque to get my correct shade, and I use it to set my under eyes when my under eye circles aren't being concealed just by concealer alone. And then I'll set sometimes, if I'm having like acne blemishes or something of that nature, I will use it to set the creamy concealer on that so that it won't move throughout the day, or if I need more coverage, then I can use those items for that, and I enjoy using them in that way. So I needed some more Well Rested. I think it's like maybe the 3rd or 4th time I've repurchased it. So I've been using that a lot. And then a couple of new items that I picked up. One is by Mercier. It's a blush in Wild Bouquet. And so I actually don't have tons of nude blushes in my collection, so I was looking for another one that I could pair with like a strong lip or a strong smoky eye and not overpower either of those things. And I found this one, and the reason why I picked it up was because I had another Mercier blush that I had picked up previously when I was looking for a very light easy to wear like pink shade, and I picked that one up, I can't remember what the color is, thinking that it would barely show up on my skin but just like be a super easy, you know, can't overdo it when I'm in a hurry, pink blush, and it ended up actually being very pigmented. So being a nude shade, sometimes if they run less pigmented, like they won't show up on my skin very well, and so this one I picked up hoping that it would have the pigmentation I wanted it to have, and it does. It reminds me in terms of pigmentation kind of Exposed by Tarte, so I think it would show up on your skin perfectly fine if you have mine is fair to light skin tones. Medium, you're running a little, you may want to stay away from it. But for light skin, this is really, really pretty, and I've worn it a couple of times and I love it. It looks really brown, especially in the store because it's the only nude one that they have at my Sephora. All the other ones were like pinks, and so next to all those it looked really brown, but on the skin, when you wear it alone, it picks up more pink in the skin, so it doesn't look like you're dead or wearing, I guess, contour like as a blush, really. It just looks really nice. And then I also found a new product that I wasn't expecting. One of the Sephora associates pointed out the fact that Sephora, I mean, I knew that they had redone their line recently and they've come up with a lot of nice products, but one of the things that they've come out with are their eyeliner pencils, and they actually have, I think I counted 34 shades, like an incredible range of shades, and they're $9 a piece, and they're extremely, extremely creamy, and according to her, she will put it on and it never budges or smudges throughout the day, but when she goes to take it off, it comes off fairly easily, which of course is what I love in an eyeliner pencil. And so I picked up 5 shades to try. I actually picked up 4, and I accidentally got one of them where I really wanted another one, and I just didn't look carefully enough, I guess, at the name of it, so I think it was in the wrong place and I picked up the wrong one, so I went back the next day and I got the other one that I really wanted, so I ended up with 5 of them. And so I will swatch them for you. The ones that I picked up were, I thought, pretty unique shades. The first one is called Fairytale, and it goes on with what looks like to the eye, if it will ever focus here for you, what looks like to the eye as like a duochrome almost. It's like a green with like a, or like a bluish green with like a light green iridescent sort of duochrome. It's like really, really, really pretty, and I don't know if the lighting is gonna let it show up the way that it really is, but it's so pretty. Only thing about this one is that the duochrome look of it is actually glitter, so if you want to put it on and then like smudge it in some way, like the glitter will move so it won't look the same pretty like duochrome. So that's the only thing, but otherwise, like, it's a really, I thought, unique shade for an eyeliner pencil, and I thought it was gorgeous. The next one, which was actually the accidental one that I picked up, is called Good Mood, and it's a really pretty like foresty type green shade right over here. It's very pretty, and these are all going on just incredibly smoothly. The next one I picked up was in the shade Surfer Babe, and it is like a teal that I had to buy. It's so gorgeous. It's like my favorite color, teal. It's one of my favorite colors for an eyeliner, actually. It is almost, it's a very near dupe shade for the Makeup Geek eye gel eyeliner. My favorite one of theirs is called Fame. It's really, really pretty. And then I also picked up a brownish one that I thought was a super unique color. It's very goldeny brown. It's called Cookie Crunch, and I thought that the color of it was almost the exact same shade as the golden parts of my hazel eyes, so I thought that would be interesting. It might make them stand out a little bit more. And then the last one that I picked up is called, sorry, I'm having trouble like finding the names of these things. I'm like looking all over the place. This one's called Blonde Ambition, and it is like a highlight shade. And the reason why I picked this up was because the Sephora associate that talked to me said that she has this one, and it stays on her waterline really well, so I thought it would be a nice one to try. And I actually wanted to pick up more shades because they just had so many beautiful shades, and for $9 a pop, it was quite a deal, I think, for a really nice quality eyeliner. But I'm gonna actually wait on them and see how they age, because the last eyeliners that I just fell head over heels for ended up disappointing me, like after I had them for a few months, and those were the BareMinerals called Round the Clock eyeliners, and when they first came out with them, I was like, oh my gosh, because they were incredibly creamy, they stayed, never budged throughout the day, and then when I went to take them off, they came off so easily. It was incredible. It was exactly what I wanted in an eyeliner pencil, and so I snatched up all the colors, and I even got doubles of a couple of them because they had come in sets, and so I was able to pick them up cheaper, like on eBay for like $9 a piece, so it was also very inexpensive. And they ended up, like, almost all the shades ended up getting really, really hard over a couple of months. Some of them, even after sharpening them, like, they were still hard and they just weren't the same, and it really disappointed me. So I don't know if they've changed the formula at all or improved on them since they came out, but when I got them, that's the experience that I had with them. I was just quite disappointed. And since I don't really use like a single eyeliner pencil like constantly, it's just not worth it to me to invest in stuff like that that's not going to hang around at least for a couple of years. So anyway, I'm going to hold off on getting more of these, see how they age, but they're beautiful. I totally recommend everybody checking them out for a cheap, high-end, really smooth eyeliner. They seem to be really nice pencils. And then I also actually picked up an extra one of the compact mirrors and an extra one of the Ariel Story Look palettes. So the Story Look palettes were $55 without tax, and the compact mirror was $10 without tax. And so I picked these up because I knew that there were probably some viewers out there who, for whatever reason, were not able to get the palettes online before they sold out so quickly, and also may not have a local Sephora in your area, or for whatever reason can't get a hold of one. And I know, like, the only other place you can buy them, I think, is on eBay, where they're being sold for an arm and a leg. And so I picked up an extra one of each of these so that, so if one of you guys is looking for the palette or the compact mirror or both, I certainly would not mind sending it to you. We could do a swap, or you could pay me via PayPal. I won't charge you more than what I paid for it plus shipping. So anyway, if you're interested in that, if you've been looking for them and couldn't find them, private message me or put a comment down below or something, and we'll hook up and talk about it. And then the last thing that I got was when I went to check out, I got this kit for VIB Rouge. So I guess Sephora has recently redone their rewards programs, and now if you spend $1,000 at Sephora in the year, you get VIB Rouge status, which I am really excited about, because what it means is that you get free shipping on anything until, like, for me, I get free shipping on anything until the end of 2014. So I think that's so awesome. I love ordering on Sephora, because my Sephora, my local Sephora, is actually pretty small for a Sephora, so there's a lot of things that they don't have and I have to order online. So I'm excited about having free shipping because I hate paying for shipping. And so also in the little kit they gave me like a new card, and there's a couple of other things. They're saying that there's going to be special items that are only available for VIB Rouge. And then I also got a Bite lipstick, a little mini Bite lipstick, which is a shade only available for VIB Rouge, they said, and it's just a very pretty red. I wore it a couple days ago, and it is maybe slightly a pinky red, but it's very pretty, very wearable, and I've wanted to try these Bite Beauty lipsticks for a while now, and I wasn't disappointed by it at all. It goes on very creamy, very pigmented. It wasn't a very super glossy, like maybe a semi-matte finish, a little glossy, but I would say more like semi-matte, and it just wore very nicely, didn't seem to wear off my lips. It stayed put, but like it would smudge, like if I moved it, it would smudge. It didn't like set up like a long wear lipstick, but just in general it was very nice. And then the last thing I wanted to tell you guys about is that I guess between August 12th through 18th, I'm reading off this little card they gave me, there's going to be, it says they're celebrating their revamped Beauty Insider program with some gorgeous offers. So if you're a Beauty Insider, just like the regular Beauty Insider, you get 2 times the points for everything that you purchase, so rewards points. And if you are a VIB, you get 3 times the points. And then if you are a VIB Rouge, you get 4 times the points. So I thought that was really awesome. And I know like Sephora's rewards aren't always awesome, but but sometimes they're really good. I just got a Caudalie set that is a 500 point perk online that they have right now, and like the serum that came with it is I think a third of the size of the regular serum, and the regular serum is like $80, and I've been using it and I really like it. And then there was a Caudalie moisturizer in it, which was also very expensive, and there was like a cleansing water, and that was also a pricey item. So I mean, that 500 point perk was worth a lot. So you can get good things if you hold out for them. So that concludes this Sephora haul, guys. I hope that you found the information helpful or enjoyable, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!